Alright, welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. We're heading out to the Ruby Sea, seeing what we're gonna have fun there. Just gotta get over that way first. I don't know if I can actually hop over that way. I'm not sure exactly where I'm heading. Yeah, actually it looks like I have to go a little bit further off here. Actually, I don't know if any of those are actually close by or not. We'll just trek it over there, that's fine. I guess I could have walked over to the plaza itself. I'm not used to the layout of the city yet, so... Looks like we're gonna just go straight through this way. Is there a... Yeah, there's a shard over here. I'm pretty sure this is the one I have, maybe? Or no, this is a new one. Okay. This is the one I would have wanted to have. Get over here. Okay. Okay, there he is. Okay. Seems like things are messing up a little bit tonight. I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
So have we actually reached Doma, or are we at a spot in the Ruby Sea itself? How wide and beautiful she is, the Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Okay, I guess we're still in the Ruby Sea then. In order to reach the shores of Othard, You'll need to still cross the reticent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. Step forth without making necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life which should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tiv, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirates Lords. So let's go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. This doesn't look very far to me, Naren. Why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. Excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. I guess we'll swim. I think with this expansion, diving becomes a thing, I think. So I'm kind of curious on that. Right, this should be easy and a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 kills says I beat you there. Well, yeah, when you have a head start like that. New location. Let's see the map of this place, actually. Oh, it's actually pretty big. I think it's part of Othrod overall, though, I think. I'm not sure. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, friends. The ones whom we will speak is a man named Tanzio. Guess we'll head up the stairs? Alright. I'm curious about that giant tower that's going off into the heavens over there. Wonder what that's about. Let's see, do we have any need of mending here while we're here? Not really. Everything's 99%, but whatever. I always usually try and grab the mender when I see one. I feel you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed Naren Scorchedust, I am Tanzio, a humble mate who serves as the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Oh, we have something that's actually better than what we have, finally. We're actually finally getting into it now. Okay. You wish to pay the Ruby Tiv, right? With your gil, perhaps? It's just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I'll pay for the passage to Othrod. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. You take me for a fool. I know the price is due all. As we live in interesting times. As you came from Kagane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk our waters and custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well, I'll be there shortly. Proposition. Your karma struck me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I'll consider their teeth paid, not for what they've done, but what I expect them to do. I'm not sure what to make of that, man, but at least the matter of our teeth is settled for now. What was it in the other part we're talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Alright, I should probably check the compass too. I'm pretty sure there's probably... Oh, yep, it's around. Apparently it's straight south of here, which I'm assuming is closer to the water over here. I guess we'll go down and see what's going on. Has to be right around here. And suddenly it's north of west, okay. Oh, there it is, okay. Not sure how I missed that before. Okay, apparently less than 100 arms is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Bombfish, though. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? Because I have no idea. Looks like it, I think. Okay, apparently it'd be very far off to the west, exactly where we're heading, but, a lot of fire-based things around here, but I guess we're around active volcanoes anyways. Let's see, are we still heading west on this? Apparently. It must be right around this area, I would assume, because it looks like we're heading toward the edge. Actually, no, scratch that. We're not heading towards the edge. We're far from the edge. Southwest, okay. We should be pretty close to it at this point. To be honest, I can't imagine it being much further than this. Yeah, it's straight up to the south. So it must be right around where this volcano area meets. Yep, I see it now. Level 63 here. We should actually have our Chocobo. Why not? Chocobo can do some fighting with us. Water 2. The sequel. Oh, they smacked me, okay. So I just looked at to see what Holy Spirit did, and it apparently doesn't do much. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it does a little bit of damage, but it's not really worthwhile, I don't think. I don't know. Just kind of hoping it would put a debuff on something. But, okay, we're good now. Alright, well there's 2 of those down. Got a bit of a ways back though, I have to say. I have to get used to not being able to just run past enemies not being hit anymore, since they're around my level. Like the one bad thing about getting into an area that's actually your level again. I didn't do the Sheltron in time. I have terrible timing with the Sheltron. I don't know what it's up with that. A shark. Literally, it's like a floating shark. Flying Shark is literally his name. Oh, we found the spot.
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat, and the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! Then Soroban, and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Alright, pretty sure we had some FPS clipping there, whatever you like to call it there. Managed to catch it pretty quickly. Basically, they just want us to go back to and find Soroban here by the encampment. So hopefully everything will be alright now. We can continue on. Well, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in the company of my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand, Kami be praised. Too often our Shawless quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tenzuya is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. Of course, we'll take the defending ones. Very nice. I guess we could just go ahead and slip those on. I don't see much of a reason not to. We should get the other ones pretty quickly. It's gonna look a little weird, though, with some of the pieces mixed-matched a bit, but you know. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Oh, that reminds me, Naran. Would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less we will likely be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades. Alright. Do I have to wonder if any of these optional quests are going to have any of the equipment pieces? Sometimes they do. Yeah, this one doesn't. Oh, there is a blue one here, though. I do like picking up the blue ones. Yes, you. Do you know of the Ruby Prize, the fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? The other day we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated with a bit of coaxing. He eventually confessed to being some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the Ruby Teeth by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away of crossing our waters free of charge. As such, I'm looking to track down this superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the Ruby Price and look for myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you can go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Akaraga there. He's an old friend and should be able to identify our captor's superior is. Apparently there's like an island over here. I guess we could just swim over there, I assume. Ah yes, just the other day the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he was the man Yusil was after. Trade of foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I'm tempted to go after this man myself, alas that require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please track him down and arrest him instead. If you resist, feel free to kill him. Alright. Where exactly are we? Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay. I think we can just swim straight there. Is there any, like, ether currents that way? Ah, northwest, yeah. I guess maybe we can potentially get this other one, too. Going some a little bit faster here so we can make up the time. And new location discovered. Oh, this is straight north now. Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to go and get it then. We'll just have to see. I should probably go for this first anyways. Gotta go north a bit anyways, so I guess we'll see how close we are when we get over here. It's actually not that far. Maybe we can get it then. Should be like right here on the shoreline, I think. It's only about 250 yards away. Northeast now, okay. Should be really close. Probably maybe up on top of that cliffside, I imagine. Also should be appearing very quickly here. No, I don't see it. Come on now, where is it? Southwest. What? So it should be like right around here then. South. Aha, there it is, okay. Yay, we found our third one here. Yeah. Ruby C. This actually shouldn't be that far away, thankfully. Actually curious as to how far the next one would be. Oh, not that far at all, apparently. Probably should kill this and get this out of the way. Alright, let's see, where are they? Ah, here they are. But I'd be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Cogent settlement, so close to freedom. Yeah, it's not happening, buddy. And down. Should I go and get that other ether current? I'm fairly close to it, to be honest. It's only about 500 yards away from it. I always get so distracted by these things. see where we are now with it. Yeah, it's still northeast. Guess we'll be going into unexplored territory over here again. I think we'll have to go up right around this, where this fate was, I think, earlier. Okay, it's north now. Right around this rock, I would have to assume. No, it wouldn't be that easy. Northwest. Is it upwards? I bet it's upwards. I assume it'd be right around here. Let me take a look here. East, okay. I'm thinking it might be up this way, so let me see. Okay, let me see. If it's further down this way, it must be either down this cavern or further across. Now it's south, so... Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a way across right here. Okay. Thankfully I didn't jump down ahead of time. I thought that through. There we go. Yeah, it's much further north, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. We are going to go back to taking a swim. That's what we're going to do. That nice 1 HP. I still am locating new places here. I was actually really close to an aetherite. We've actually explored quite a bit of the map just by having to go over these ethers. There we go. It seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I'll send word of it all that happened to you soon, though I'm not sure he'll be happy to hear it. You were curious to know how I'll inform you? That, my friend, is a secret. Alright, we got an ether current there. Very nice. Like I said before, I'm just checking these optional ones in case they have any equipment attached to them. And no, they don't, so. Well, everybody's hanging by the dock already. Oh yeah, the dock's over this way. Still curious about that tower. Actually, we could swim to it, to be honest. Didn't actually think about that until now. Oh, you're the one for the engine from the beach, leaving us already. No need to play the thief, like Tenzio said. On the other hand, if you were to use our wares and find anything to your liking, we would be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Alright, no more blue quest, right? Nope, okay. You've already spoken with the Confederates above then. Excellent. If you're ready to depart, we may do so at any time. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and go. Now let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Asari. Wait, Tensu said the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should a sorely chance to be in the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Here we are. I'm reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I've fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. So we finally arrived in Utherod. All we need to do now is liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look, doubting that it is, we do have one thing in our favor, the element of surprise. Unlike in Garabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, except the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit, but before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tensu was talking about. May well be, I smell selenium in the breeze.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Yeah, we can't at the moment.
She's right. They would simply take the villagers hostage. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Oh. Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Well, that was very unexpected, the first reach here for that. But I think now would be a good time to end the video off and head off into the next one. And we'll finally figure out what's going on with that tower. That's actually quite close by. So I'll see you guys then. And we'll go ahead and find our aid and find the miracle that we need to fix this problem.